So number one, I can't get choked and I can't get suplexed. I gotta move my foot out and bring my hands up. At the same time, my butt should be banging back into him. And really on the street, I'd throw my head back and possibly catch him with a headbutt. Okay, so that's step one. It's all gotta be simultaneously, wrestling stance, football stance, athletic stance. Here, from here, I'm gonna trap and I'm going to semicircle, half moon behind. I'm in a strong squatting position. And I'm going to lift up and also twist, okay? And then I'm ready to come to a knee on chest, knee on belly type position. This is usually the best way, is trying to rotate them. There's other ways you can pick up the slam on your knee, like being a Batman. You can kind of go in a side mount, but this is kind of the best way. So here, out, okay? Here, out, here, and see, I'm like throwing him to a good spot. It's very easy. Right away, I gotta get my base so I don't get thrown, right? So here. Oh, the good throw on him. It worked pretty well, keeping my awareness, looking for multiple opponents. So there's a very kind of basic defense. It's all about this half moon footwork. Okay, behind. You can grab both knees, one knee. You can grab the gi if he's got a gi on, whatever. Kind of variation on the theme. As I'm here, I can kind of make this more like kung fu, bakwa, something. Throw him that way. So I could kind of come in with kind of this thing. That works. When someone holds you, you can always practice simple leverage principles like Hicks and Gracie talks about. As long as I have connection to him instead of out here where it doesn't really work. But if I get connected to him, you can lift the guys. Just kind of important stuff to know. So anyway, get kind of working here, break the guy's structure. Different things you can do. Let's switch. But what if the guy's bigger? It's just not as easy to rotate him. It might end up ugly. That's all. So big guy grabs, you got to watch him picking you up, taking you to the car, to secondary location, self-defense, other things. Lift me off the ground. I don't want this to happen. And I don't want to be slammed to the ground. Okay, so right away, out, around, strong structure. And here, he's still rotated around even when I did it slow. Sometimes it's harder with someone heavier, but very good way of doing this technique. Make sure you kind of semi-circle around a little bit. Right away, hands go up, hook comes out, here. That's okay, I knew that was going to happen that time, so I just kind of improvised. Real big guy. Here, you go here, grab both legs, and lift, and slam. I can do that kind of thing too, instead of trying to rotate them around. Grip. Again, I can kung fu if I wanted to.
for technique number 3, let's show you how to use it. So Loy, very simple. If I just use one hand, it's a deflection, okay? So there's this motion so that when he comes this way, I'm actually using the rotation of my hand to redirect him and actually suck in his power, right? Because if I just go like this, karate style, directional, it hurts me, right? When I go against his hard bones and my hard bone. But if I do a rotation, actually doesn't hurt me, and actually it redirects it just with the rotation. For example, you push in, I just do rotation itself. I don't even have to move that much. That itself, the rotation, will redirect him. Okay, so the first thing is just this one. Now we combine it with this one. Okay, so we have 2 defenses, right? We have this one, okay, which redirects with the rotation. And we have this one, which also redirects, and now you're able to grab him too. So if you combine both of them, now you have good control, 2 against 1 on his arm. At this point, you can keep continuing with that motion and bring him down, like that. Okay? If he really leans in, then you can keep continuing and just keep going until it goes down. Okay? Another way you can use it is you got this here, and you got the wrist, you rotate and continue and pushing him back out. So if you continue this motion, that's what it does, right? So you got it. Okay, get him off balance, and once you go here, push back up. Okay, so now you got this motion. All right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Ah!
What's up?
Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Esa! So I get off this energy. Cut it. Bring him up. Get him out.
Nice.
Push. Then I get off the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! 5.
Nice.
Body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Esa! 5. One more. So I get off this energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Esa! And 5.
But when I'm not at work, using their push or their force on me to take them in a different direction.
Arms straight up.
It's there to promote women that aren't usually
Like really low.
I love being in the class with all women because you get a better idea.
Knock her down and you're ready in an arm bar.
I think it's important women learn jiu-jitsu because
Choking hard, drop. Yeah, now you can breathe, right?
When you're getting choked from behind, when you're getting choked from front, when somebody gets on top of you, or you get away from it.
See how you can like control them with just your legs?
you can break their arm, choke them out, get an easy way out versus feeling like
Sit
you're
there and take abuse or get attacked in an alley. They can actually protect themselves.
See how my elbow's pushing you? I'm knocking you down.
It's helped me to feel like I'm not as vulnerable.
Jiu-jitsu helps you to defend behind.
Started doing jiu-jitsu because my son started.
And then get behind her foot.
I sat here on these benches in this.
I just pull my head down. I pull this up and I trap it. Because all you're doing is trying to get the angle, so I'm still using you to pull.